Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Tickle here. So today we are reacting to a new song that just dropped. It's Tablo. He's from the former K-pop group, K-pop hip hop group, I believe, Epic High. It's Tablo and RM, our leader, it's called Stop the Rain. And this is the official music video. It looks like it's a animated video or whatever, but Tableau had put out, I guess it was on Instagram maybe or whatever, how him and RM had did this song a while ago together, and it's real deep and personal. And so because it was so personal, he said it kind of felt like it was like a diary or a journal that he didn't put it out. He didn't release it, RM calls him up like, why didn't you put out the song? And he told him why, because he felt it was too personal and all that. So RM tells him to put the song out. So he decided to release the song. And so it went out, I believe it was on yesterday, day before yesterday. So this is it. It's only 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Now, I did see on the Bora City, one of her live streams recently this past week, he had put out the lyrics, and just looking at some of the lyrics, this is a deep song. So, um, I'm excited to see what it's all about. Hope it don't make me cry, but, leg it, let go.
Hello, rainy day. Tablo. RM. I'm all in. With a losing hand. Teachers call me rebel, parents call me lost, pastors call me devil, had me kneeling at the cross. Since I was a youngin', I was called names and bossed around. Back to the wall so long, call me pain's poster child. Religious home times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. Sacrificed in the name of their God.
Wow. Okay. I guess we don't really need the captions since they got it on here. So let's turn those off. But wow. Well, you could tell he grew up in a Christian household. Wow. We just gonna go back because that was a lot. Hold on.
I'm all in.
I'm all in with a losing hand.
Teachers call me rebel, parents call me lost, pastors call me devil, had me kneeling at the cross. Since I was a youngin', I was called names and bossed around. Back to the wall so long, call me pain's poster child. Religious home times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. Sacrificed in the name of their God. They claimed it was love, felt like heartbreak to me. Later they say, baby, all your scars are to teach and remind you you can soar higher. What good's a bird's eye view when you're in a hunter's crossfire? Sometimes I wish that I got crushed in the womb, turned to dust in the womb.
Wow.
My scent of youth and ungodly perfume. No wonder I've always hated the adults in the room.
The rain will fall and tomorrow may come.
Yo, is that RM singing? Come on with the vocals. The rain will fall.
No wonder I've always hated the adults in the room.
The rain will fall and tomorrow may come. But maybe the tears will fall to wash the pain away. I'm trying to stop the rain. I know what it feels like.
Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling up my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins.
2 seconds kid, I was convinced that I was destined for the 27 club. I'm 29, sinking in the bathtub, sipping gin, looking for another club. All the lust wasn't lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, that shit up to you.
That's crazy. Y'all know what that 27 Club is in the music world? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy that he thought that. I'm so glad he didn't, that the universe didn't accept that thought. You know what I'm saying? Because he obviously surpassed that. 27 Club is this phenomenon. I don't want to call it phenomenon, but I guess that's what it is. Coincidence? A lot of musicians die at 27 or died at 27 or passed, sorry, at 27. And, luckily he exceeded that. He passed that. Now he's looking for another club, he says, to join. How about joining the Century Club? Okay. Like here in the US, you get to 100 or older, you get on they talk about you or they celebrate your birthday with the Smucker's birthday or whatever on, at least on the Today Show. How about you try for that club? Come on, RM. like this is deep. This song is deep. Let's go back a little bit.
When I was a kid, I was convinced that I was destined for the 27 club. I'm 29, sinking in the bathtub, sipping gin, looking for another club. All the lust wasn't lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, that shit up to your dud. And every night I put my shadows on. But you know how much I hate my status quo. I know what you gotta know, my life is out of love. All the lessons learned already coming out of trust.
Keep my mind steady, but it's hard to readjust. Nothing stops time, but the clock will turn to rust.
Pain and rain, this'll stay the same.
Got me looking for the exit just to entertain. Pain and rain, think I'm going insane.
Gotta turn off my phone now. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm gone insane. Bad thoughts filling on my brain. Things swimming inside my face.
2 seconds from falling into nothing.
Can't run away from the pain.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
I'm trying to stop the rain. I'm trying to stop the rain.
Wow. 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 Like, wow. Well, that's all I can say. That was deep. Like, oh my goodness, they both. Now I know I think it was Tablo. Like he had got accused of something or whatever, brought out receipts to prove that he didn't do whatever it was he was accused of, and still people believed it, obviously, or whatever. And he was just, not believed, I guess. I don't know. I think that's him. Let me know in the comments if that was some other person, but that's crazy. That's crazy. But RM, like, this was deep. And it made me think of when they were talking about they had to stop the rain and all that. It made me think of amygdala, Sugar's or August D amygdala from D-Day. Like it could go right into that. Like, yeah, like this was deep. I can see why Pablo was like, or I said Pablo. Tablo was like, maybe I shouldn't put this out, but I don't know why, because this is probably going to help a lot of people who feel the same way. It's a lot of religious things, at least from the verses that Tablo put in, talking about the devil and demons and the cross and living by the rod and all that. That's a lot of Christianity at that. So, well, maybe not Christianity per se, because I'm sure any Bible based, whether Jewish, whether Christian, whether Islamic, because even though they don't call it the Bible, the Quran, they're using all the same events. You know what I'm saying? So any of those Bible following or book following religions. There's a lot of that in the first few verses. The first verses that's how he grew up. Like, yeah, yo, this is good. This is pretty good. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all run that up. Make sure y'all stream. Make sure you buy or whatever it is you do with your music. Watch the video. All that counts towards the charts because this needs to get out. I bet this will be a lot of, especially young people, not even just young people, but a lot of young people anthem or like, see, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm trying to say. This is how you make me feel, to the adults around them. Um, wow. That's just, wow. Okay, y'all. I'm just, wow. That's all I can say. That was pretty good. I like the chorus. I like the flow of it. You taught me. I was just rocking. It has a nice. It's just deep. It has a nice flow. Um, let me know. I'm curious to what you guys think of it. So let me know in the comment section. Um, and you guys, like, it is May now, so we can finally say BTS is back next month. I'm so excited. Like, are you guys excited? I don't even know why I'm so excited. Well, I know why, but I'm excited that they'll all be back. Even though, I gotta save my coins. I gotta get that OT7 concert. But just seeing them on TV, I don't care. I want to see the first live stream, like group live stream, and then JK live stream. Because who? Tell me in the comments, who does not believe that regardless of what BTS as a whole does, that JK is not going live. He gets out on the 11th. That he's not going live by himself, or maybe with Jimin, or with anybody else on the 11th, or if not, the 12th. Immediately once he gets settled, like he got to go home. Because they probably gonna go to the office. They're gonna have their little party. They probably will go live as a group. But he gonna get home. He gonna sit down. He gonna make his drink, sit down. He gonna have his karaoke machine, and he just gonna hit that button and go live. Like, who don't think that's gonna happen? I know that's gonna happen. So we gonna get. I can't wait for that. I hope I'm not asleep when he does it. But yeah, that's gonna be. It's gonna be just. And just to know that they're all out. They're all out. Um, and they'll be out in their different places in their cribs, finally chilling, or even if they decide to just immediately go on a trip to go see the aurora, whatever. They just gonna be free. That makes me happy. That's what's getting me geeked. That they'll be free. They can go eat whatever they want to eat. They can go do whatever they want to do. They can just sit down and not do. They can sleep. You know what I'm saying? Even though, from what I heard, they go to sleep early in the military and get up, but they get them 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? But still, whatever they want to do, they're free. They'll be free, which is awesome. All right, y'all. I didn't ramble for a long time. If y'all stayed this long, you obviously one of my people. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button because it helps me out. It helps the algorithm. It helps it share because even though I have and thank you. I have a lot of subscribers now, at least for me. We in the 930s, I think. But if none of you watch the video or like the video, then the algorithms is like doesn't recommend my videos. They figure if your subscribers don't watch, then ain't nobody else gonna watch. So please watch my video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, but more importantly, click on the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I drop. If you think someone else would enjoy this reaction, sharing is caring, so pass it on, pass it on. All right, y'all. I will see you in the next one. Peace. And y'all, bye.